Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. So the Hurricanes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Caught by the receiver, but he's just short of the first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Joseph. And the Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion, offensive job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Hurricanes have a play action looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
Big man brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. The Canes are in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the clear. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back to throw. It's Speck. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Canes!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Is it inside the 5-yard line? To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Rebels offense out there for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Scanning the field, it's Beck. The receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Taylor. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. QB bootlegs here. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely starts to creep up. To take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's second down after that completion. Heading left after the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Taylor. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. To the air, it's Simmons. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He keeps it. QB draw.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Beck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a run to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Hand off to the right side. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Beck. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
So on 3rd and short, they elect to go for the deep ball, and they fail to connect. Now they've got a very tough decision ahead of them on 4th down.
The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the touchdown, Ole Miss. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, but right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Dropping back, it's Beck. Escapes the pocket. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks into the clear. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Daniels. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
And out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and it's blocked to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They finish off the scoring drive.
Outstanding job by this special team. So often we get caught up in the offense and the defense. Sometimes you overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. A great block. Picks it up. Gets to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Keeps it on the draw. Runs through the defender. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This is becoming a productive drive down at the 47. To throw, it's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here's the second down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Now here he goes. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's back. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hodges. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Oh, what a move. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Loses the ball behind the line. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Diggs.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
In the red area, it's Taylor. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5, and he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Beck. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And the Canes look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ray. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Throwing off play action. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Beck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
1st down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. That short completion sets up a third down play. The shotgun running play call. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. And he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
To throw, it's Simmons. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab down the middle, it's pass. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line, it's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Direct snap to the back. He finds some space. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Important second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line, no gain. getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Simmons. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking downfield. It's back. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Breaks into the clear. He gets the first and still going. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up on the defense.
Whoa, things just got really interesting, Chris. They get the ball back now after recovering that fumble, down just a couple scores. Buckle up, folks. About to get good.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On the ground, it's Diggs. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Chewing clock with the running game. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
The Canes will have to kick it away. That's already his fifth punt of the game. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to throw. It's Simmons. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I know they have big hopes for this drive and where it could ultimately end, but by not picking up that first down, we got a fourth down. They've got to get the first down before they worry about scoring.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. You'd expect victory formation here. The defense has one timeout remaining, but that won't do much good. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.